And welcome to another news update. So in today's news, this just out, AMC short sellers lost $512 million after Monday's rally via Ortex. So Ortex released this information today. So the numbers came in from yesterday, Monday's open. Looks short sellers are getting smoked here. Investors shorting meme stock AMC Entertainment Holdings are estimated to have lost about $512 million on Monday after a rally that sent the cinema operator's shares up more than 15%, data from financial analytics firm Ortex showed. If we take a look at the stock here, we saw here a pullback at the end of last week here on Thursday, creating a nice little rally move here going into Friday, and on Monday and Tuesday going up, trying to test all new highs here. I think today it went up to about 64. Let's see this candle. Today hit a high of 64.71, a low of 56.73, and it closed at 59.04. So AMC here still in a bullish tear, holding up strong, and the short interest continues to rise. This is the latest data from Ortex. This was released today in the morning. So AMC is up around 12%, and if it closed at this level, it would be the highest ever reported closing price for AMC. Estimated short interest has increased, rising by 2.52% today. And we see a current short interest percentage of free float here estimated at 13.5. As the stock continues to rise, we are seeing more and more short sellers coming in here, creating more momentum for the stock. I don't know why they would continue shorting at these levels when the price action here of the apes here are holding steady, and there's no signs of stopping at these levels. Up next, big short investor Michael Burry is back on Twitter and warning of the biggest market bubble in history. So Michael Burry began tweeting, and it looked like he was content, he was holding back, and now he is guns blazing. He's already tweeted about 6 times already today, and Michael Burry said markets were in a bubble of unprecedented scale. The big short investor tweeted his dire warning after a 10-week break from Twitter. Burry has flagged reckless speculation on Tesla stock, Bitcoin, and other assets. So the article goes here about some of his most recent tweets and concerns of the state of California, and we'll go next to his tweets here. His Twitter handle is Michael J. Burry, and he's currently going by Cassandra. Cassandra is a Greek mythology character. So one of his tweets here of concerns, of multiple concerns, and he started tweeting here, and I thought this was interesting, and this is pretty much what's going on in California. Leaving California is tough. Grew up here, raised kids here. It was home. New hire this week lasted just 1 day before feeling so threatened by drugs, homelessness, lawlessness. She's now on her way back to Indiana. Will join us at Nashville. Wake up, America. And this has nothing to do with his new hire, but this is just a video to show some of the things that are happening here in California. This just happened at the Walgreens on Go and Fell Streets in San Francisco. No consequences. Let's just take a look here at this video that Michael Burry posted after talking about the new hire here, I guess, at Scion Capital. That was the attempt. That was the attempt at the security trying to stop him. Just try to snag the bag. Nothing happened. Gets away. All they're doing is recording, and he's scot-free. So I guess I personally haven't seen this kind of activity, but I have seen a lot of homelessness and ruckus out there in the streets. So that pretty much sums up Michael Burry's tweet there. And lastly, one of the things we need to pay close attention to is tomorrow. Upcoming Fed meeting could be the toughest in Powell's career, economists say. I think this is going to be Powell's toughest conference in his career as chairman, said one economist. So I'm sure more than one will say this. So tomorrow, Jerome Powell is going to address unemployment, inflation, interest rates, and possibly quantitative easing. I don't know. So also he will be addressing a lot of economic conditions and his market outlook. So this has the impact to either drive markets higher or lower depending on what he says. So I feel tomorrow markets are going to be stagnant up until his announcement on interest rates and inflation. The article states inflation is the watchword as the Federal Reserve kicks off a 2-day meeting on Tuesday. Monetary policymakers have so far stuck to the script, maintaining that recent price increase on everything from metal to meat will be short-lived and look more dramatic than they really are because of the drastic depth to which the economy had plunged a year ago. The headline numbers are scary. The reality isn't nearly that scary, said Brad McMillan, Chief Investment Officer for the Commonwealth Financial Network. So the article continues go on and talk about how this inflation is transitory, and basically also I believe I saw another article about how lumber prices hit all-time highs and are coming back down slowly. Big news here coming into tomorrow, and it's going to be interesting to see. So that is the latest on market news here. We have AMC still ripping through all-time highs nearly. Big week for AMC this week. And then we have Michael Burry back on Twitter and just going rampant and just speaking his mind as he should. And it's someone we should be paying attention to. And lastly, we have the Federal Reserve here. FOMC meeting. We should be seeing his statements tomorrow, 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time here in California. So does it for today. That is today's news. Make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy this content, guys. I highly appreciate it. And I've been live streaming my P&L account. So if you guys are available during the day, during market hours, come check it out. Come stop by and watch me trade. All right. Thank you, guys. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.